We are live. A wonderful Sunday, mga ka-chichat. Ito po si Vivian Velez, ang inyong weekly Sunday na Chit-Chat with Double V. At sumasa inyo tayo sa DZRJ, Radio Bandido TV. It is another exciting month. 43 days before Christmas. And of course, kasama ko ang aking fresh na co-host, Raymond Diamzon.
Fresh kasi katatanggalan ng braces. Naninibago ako. 3 years.
Yeah.
Ayan, ako.
Always look good.
With forever young partner friend, Vivian. And sa ating mga kachichat noon, ako, tama sabi mo, malapit na nga magpasko at ramdam na natin ang simoy ng hangin na malamig at syempre yung traffic dahil ang ka-announce lang na in-adjust na yung mga mall hours hanggang 11 p.m. na daw.
Oh my goodness,
Yes.
na talagang malapit na. It's
Correct.
it's about a month and a half, before Christmas. And I could just imagine yung traffic natin. Alam naman natin, kahit hindi pa Christmas, talaga namang ma-traffic na. But anyway, it's an exciting month, November. And syempre, December na. Ang bilis ng panahon, Monj. And wag na natin patagalin. Let's introduce our special guest this Sunday.
Okay, so yan mga kachichat, no? Kung noong 2015, idiniklara ni Pangulong Noynoy Aquino ang Nobyembre bilang National Children's Month sa bisa ng Republic Act number 10661. So bilang pagkilala sa kabataang Pinoy ngayong Children's Month, kilalanin natin ang young theater and film actress at viva artist na nanalo bilang Best Child Performer para sa pelikulang Aurora noong Metro Manila Film Festival 2018. Ayan. Welcome to the program, Phoebe.
Welcome to the program.
Ayan. Medyo nakamute ka. Sweetheart.
Sorry.
Ayan.
Hi, good evening, Miss Vivian and Sir Raymond. Thank you for guesting here.
Thank you too.
Okay, I just wanna ask first of how old are you now?
I'm turning 16 this December too pa.
16. Oh,
Wow.
so you're sweet 16. Ayan. Nung nanalo ka ng Best Child Performer, what age were you then?
I think I just turned 10 or I'm probably
Oh,
still
wow.
9 that time. But I think, nag-turn 10 na po ako that time.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
gusto kong tanongin kung paano ka nakapag-umpisa, how did you start to be, in the entertainment industry?
Well, ano po kasi, gusto ko po talaga maging artista nung bata pa lang ako. I was very, very kikay. Typical, kikay girl na laging nagpo-post, na umaarte. And so, naisipan po nila mami na i-workshop po ako. Pero yung una-una ko pong dinala ng workshop, I think sabi po nila chatter din actually. Hindi po ako pinayagan kasi may age limit. I was like 6 or 7 that time pa lang. So, hindi po ako pinayagan. And then, as time goes, gusto ko talaga maging artista. So, naghanap pa po kami ng ibang workshops. And then, from workshops to another workshop. So, nagtatry po ako ng iba-ibang workshops to get, of course, more knowledge, tsaka matuto po. And then, yung mga workshops po na yun, nagbibigay po sila ng projects sa akin. Yung iba extra, yung iba with classmate role, bully, anak. And then, nag-audition po ako. Tapos naranasan ko din po yung mga auditions na hindi natatanggap. Yung ilang minutes lang po kayo sa loob ng audition room. Pero, hindi pa ako napaghinaan ng loob. So, nag-audition po ako. Actually, before nag-audition po ako for Aurora, nagkaka-projects na po ako since nagde-train po talaga ako for acting. Nag-focus po ako sa acting. And then, nakuha ko po yung role ng Altamora for The Fiercest of Them All. And then, nag-workshop ako and then I get more roles and stuff. And then, after that, nag-audition po ako for Aurora. And then yung Aurora po kasi, dapat hindi po talaga ako pupunta kasi ang dami pong artistang bata na nag-audition na. And sabi ko, sanay po kasi ako na parang pag may kasabay akong artista na bata, parang ay baka, alam mo yun, sila din i-prioritize kasi minsan ganun din naman po talaga. Or, syempre, mas may privilege po sila, may advantage po sila since artista na sila. Pero sabi ni Mommy, hindi makukuha ka niyan, sige, punta ka sa audition. And luckily, parang after ng audition, kumakain lang po kami near that audition place. Tapos kinontak po nila, hi, pwede kang bumalik? Then they ask my schedules, if homeschool po ba ako, how's my school, kung pwedeng i-shoot na dito. So, ayun po. And then, pinasign na po ako sa Viva nila Direct Yam. So, alam ko po laging sinasabi ni Direct Yam sa akin na, you don't have to thank me kasi kung wala kang talent, well, hindi naman siya maano. Pero I appreciate Direct Yam so much kasi isa din siya sa nagtupad ng pangarap ko.
Direct Yam Laranas, ano?
Yes po, Direct Yam Laranas.
Yeah, actually, Vibs, di ba hindi naman madali talagang pumasok sa industriya, lalo na sa pag-arte dahil sabi nga ni PB, maraming competition. And secondly, hindi ganun kadali yung work dahil yung iba, of course, dumadaan sa mga pagsasanay, yung iba naman talaga merong angking talento. Pero si PB kasi she started young and actually hindi na gusto kong malaman kung ano yung mga parang motivation niya, inspiration para pumasok sa ganitong work dahil hindi lahat pinapalad and number two, hindi lahat talaga nagkakaroon ng opportunity at nagtatagal.
Yes po. Ako po kasi, since I said kanina, I really wanted to be an artist. Parang, I see my future as an actress or something inside the industry. If hindi man actress, I have a business. So, ganun po talaga yung mindset ko ever since I was a kid. Tsaka po kasi, I really wanted to help using my own money. And I see that opportunity then na I can do my passion, I can do my craft. At the same time, I could help people with my own money. And then, ewan ko po, I just really, sobrang passionate ako sa, when it comes to acting na, the more I get older, parang mas lumalawak din yung, I want to be a great influence sa mga bata. Alam mo yan, madami din naman po ako napagdaanan. Sa 8 years nga po akong nandito sa industry. I'm not that too much yet. Madami pa po akong kakaining bigas. Pero, madami na po akong nakaing bigas. And I wanna inspire the kids na hindi siya ganun kadali. Pero if you're really passionate about what you do, and if gusto mo talaga, then makukuha mo siya. Kailangan lang talaga magtiyaga. And sa industry kasi, nowadays, hindi ka magtatagal just for fame. Hindi ka magtatagal if you want fame. Kailangan, you just really want to act and be an inspiration to other people. Yun po.
You know, Monj, like what she was saying nga kanina, na talagang, maliit pa lang siya, talagang hilig niya na, no? Talagang, she's focused on what she wants. And, well, yung mga iba kasi talagang yung mga parents ang talagang may gusto, no? Para dun sa anak nila. But, with Phoebe kasi parang, she was saying na talagang hilig niya, nakikay na daw siya nung bata pa siya. So I guess, that helps a lot because, yung mindset nila, Monj, when it comes to that, na hindi sila parang pinipilit, ano. And it's good also, Phoebe, kasi parang talagang you really started as liking yung craft mismo, yung pag-aarte talaga. It's not the fame, and
it's not the money.
It's really the craft, the acting part, which is really good, no? Talagang kasi, 'di ba, alam naman natin, Monj, pagka ganyan talaga mahilig ka sa acting at yung craft at talaga yung ang focus mo, talagang parang hindi ka madidiskaril, 'di ba? Because you don't care if you're going to be famous or if you're going to get roles na hindi naman leading all the time, and things like that.
You just want to be a great influence and a great actress.
Oh, you see? Oh my God, she's so matured for her age.
Oo nga, napansin ko din.
Nung age pa yan ako, hindi ko pa alam kung anong gusto ko.
Yeah. Oo nga, and yan actually din, maganda rin yun kasi her heart is in the right place and yung sinasabi na rejections, tapos yung mga disappointments, very much part of the career and the craft that she's pursuing. And we all know naman sa pag-artista ay hindi naman talaga lahat ay nagiging successful, ano? And yung paghihintay, yung pagtanggap ng yung mga rejection, heartbreaks ay just part of the journey. Ang importante ay nagpupursigi ka, you stay focused, and sabi nga ni PB, no, kasi she really enjoys the craft, no? Not really about getting famous. So yung mga ganyan kasi talaga, yan yung parang mas nagtatagal, tsaka na papansin na ating mga judges pag kami mga festival and mga award-giving bodies. Kaya hindi rin kasi biro Vids yung pinampanan niyang role. Kasi di ba, PP, yung Aurora is a period film. Period film ba siya?
It's a thriller horror film po. So,
horror film?
Yes, it's a horror film.
Horror film. Okay.
Yeah.
Ano ba yung naging role mo doon?
Isa po yun actually sa lead role, big role na nakuha ko. So, sister po ako ni Ate Ann.
Ann Curtis.
Yeah, so I was Rita. And then we live in the island. And then may dabangga pong barko na may mga patay. And then we get to experience, we were finding not me. The people were finding dead bodies. Si ate, naghahanap siya ng dead bodies. And then, syempre ako po, I was a curious kid, ganyan. So, nasama din po ako. And then, hanggang na-experience na po namin yung mga na-experience ng mga namatay, nakakakita po kami ng patay. So, yun po, nakakapunta kami sa mga barko in a way. So, ganun po siya.
Suspense thriller siya, no?
Yes,
Something
yes,
like that. Yeah. So, but then, Phoebe, as you were saying kanina, no? Kasi nga may mga rejections and all, no? But then, how do you feel and how do you cope up with it?
Well, but since before pa kasi nararanasan ko na yun, and I won't deny it, up till now, nararanasan ko pa din siya. Kasi it's normal, hindi siya mawawala kasi iba-ibang tao yung mga kasama nyo. So, meron pa din minsan sa mga kasama nyo sa shooting, sa prod, or minsan hindi sa prod, minsan sa actor, minsan hindi sa actor, sa mga staffs.
Yeah.
And then, siguro minsan din, syempre, they're just finding the right person sa audition. Second, sa mga staff, siguro pagod din sila. We have to understand na pagod sila. Pero of course, sometimes, dapat hindi naman mag-attitudean kasi lahat naman tayo pagod. Pero ganun sa showbiz we have to understand each other kasi lahat naman tayo, we're giving all yung best natin. And then, siguro po kasi for me, up till now, merong times na parang magi-give up na ba ako kasi ang tagal ko na parang wala namang nangyayari. Minsan, lalo na nagti-teenager po ako ngayon, so nag-iiba din yung mindset. Pero naisip ko, I've sacrificed so much. And I don't wanna disappoint the little me and yung mga na-sacrifice ng parents ko. Siyempre, yung dad ko po kasi conservative po siya. Medyo parang study talaga, ganyan. Yes. Pero super support pa din siya ngayon. Hinahatid sundo niya kami, ganyan. So, I don't wanna disappoint them. I don't think I'm not gonna disappoint them naman with that. Pero, syempre, ang dami na namin naging sacrifice. And ngayon pa po ba susuko na ang tagal na? So, ayun po. Tsaka, like I said, I wanna be an inspiration for kids my age.
But how do you balance your schoolwork and acting career?
Homeschooled po ako. Nag-aaral po ako sa UST Angelicum. And it's very, yung UST Angelicum po kasi they're really welcoming sa mga katulad ko na mga nag-artista or busy sa other personal lives. So, pag may schedule po ako ng shooting or chatter or I focus on that muna. And then, while I have free time, pwede naman po sobrang daming maggawa. So, I try to catch up. I just make sure na I focus on studies pag may free time ako and wala akong schedule. And dinadamihan ko po talaga yung gawa ko pag wala po akong schedules.
Nag-iisa ka lang ba na sa family mo na pursuing acting, or you also have siblings into acting din ba? Showbiz?
Actually, ako lang po Ako lang po kasi yung bida-bida nung bata ko. Joke lang po. Ako lang po kasi.
Oo. Oo. Mahirap kasi, Monch, to really balance it, no? Especially with yung mga child actors. I could just imagine, just being a student alone, medyo mahirap na, no? And siguro nung medyo bata-bata ka, no? But then ngayon, getting into
Nasanay
high
na
school,
po.
oo.
And tsaka, yun nga po, you have to sacrifice your time din talaga. When you wanna be an artist, madami kang isa-sacrifice, lalo na time mo. And yes, nababalance naman po yung school and showbiz, pero syempre minsan you have to prioritize one. So kung hindi mo na kailangan i-prioritize yung isa, tsaka magpa-prioritize na isa. So it's really up to you. As long as hindi mo iiwan yung studies mo kasi hindi naman tayo sure kung gaano katagal tayo dito sa industry. Wala siyang kasigurahan, so we have to have a backup plan.
Correct.
Yeah, and actually, PBI, we've learned na you underwent training kay Direk Aurora Yumol mentorship program.
Yes po.
So nag-aral ka rin doon ng anong pinag-aralan mo acting doon, theater or film?
Chatter po kasi madami na po akong naging TV or film na workshops for 8 years. So I decided po na maybe it's time for me to try chatter kasi syempre po most of the veteran actors and good actors are from Chatro po. And I feel like I have to explore different worlds of the industry kasi dun mas lalo po akong gagaling. Hindi naman po kasi meaning na marunong ka na. Hanggang dun lang eh. You have to keep on learning kasi as time goes by, nag-iiba-iba yung acting styles, nag-iiba-iba yung how you act, how you say things. So, kailangan talagang tuloy-tuloy yung process. And then, sa workshop po kasi ni Derek Au, it's not just about acting. It's about how you deal with this entertainment industry nga po. And hindi lang siya basta acting. It's about you using your personal life para sa mga emotions mo. Kailangan mag-explore ka. Kunyari, pupunta ka sa mga palengke. If you don't go to palengke, you have to try a lot of things na ginagawa ng tao kasi that's how you will portray your role properly.
Yan lang bang gusto mo, acting? Or do you want to pursue other dito sa entertainment industry, dito sa film industry? Like for instance, directing, writing, yung mga ganyan.
For now po, I'm really into acting, pero kasi I also want to be a newscaster. And I wanna explore din. Siguro, someday, kasi ngayon po, syempre, hindi pa naman po ako ganun siguro po dadating din ako sa panahon na gusto ko ding maging director or maging writer.
Yes.
We'll never know. I'm not closing doors for that opportunity kasi I really love this world. It's chaos. It's chaotic pero sobrang saya niya in a way na, alam mo yun, you inspire people and na-entertain mo yung mga tao po.
Well, at least pagdating mo ng college, alam mo na kung anong kukunin mong course.
Yes po.
Diba? Oo. So, there's going to be, like for instance, sinabi niya na newscaster or something like that. Mukhang bagay sa kanya yan, di ba?
Yeah.
At sino naman na nagbibigay sa'yo ng inspiration or model, no? Dito sa entertainment industry?
Siyempre po
Meron
kayo. Isa na din po kayo. At saka siyempre yung mga veteran actors, mga veteran actress, sila Alessandra De La Rossi, sila Paolo Avellino, sila Andrea, and many more. Kasi iba-iba naman po sila Miss Dali. Siyempre ngayon sila Miss Dali, sila Kat. Iba po kasi, iba-iba po sila ng how they cope and how they do their roles. So it's I try to adopt yung mga lessons, pero at the same time, I wanna give my own character. So, ginagamit ko po silang inspirations kasi they're really humble and they know how to do their jobs properly. And I think they're not really into fame then, as same as me. They're really about the passion na they do.
Actually, maganda yung sabi niya, Vibs, no, na parang when you act, you don't really copy somebody else's craft. Parang you always try to discover your own voice para magkaroon ng authenticity at originality dun sa yung approach bilang artista. And sabi nga nila, there are many ways to portray a role, but there can only be you who will be portraying your own voice. So, yung nasabi mo kanina, PB, no, na you're pursuing acting for film, tapos hindi nag-theater ka. Kasi Bibs, di ba, naalala mo dati na napag-usapan natin in one of our episodes na back in the day, may mga artista na para lang sa pelikula, meron sa TV lang, minsan meron sa teatro. Yung generation kasi ngayon nakakagulat kasi very versatile yung mga kabataan, and they can actually transfer from one medium to another, which is not easy because it requires a different skill set dahil iba yung acting sa film, sa TV, tsaka sa stage. Paano mo yun a-adjust, PB? Kasi we all know na it requires a different set of skills and approach. Paano yun? Paano mo siya nagagawa? Lalo na meron kang ginawa na yung The Frog Prince.
Yes po.
Yes, ayan.
Well, since galing nga po ako from TV to movie na mga projects, medyo nahirapan din po ako kasi syempre sa TV, naka-focus lang, or you have to pwedeng pag tight shot, tsaka ka lang magbibigay ng emotions. Pero pag naka-zoom out, pwedeng actions lang ng katawan mo. And then may cuts siya. So pag nagkamali ka, okay lang. Pwede namang ulitin in a way. Pero syempre dapat hindi. Kailangan alam mo talaga yung role mo. Tapos sa chatter po kasi, it's really big actions. Malalaki po. Projections, your words should be clear. Your emotions should be clear. Every word has a meaning. So, nahirapan din po talaga ako. Actually, sa The Frog Prince, every rehearsal po, umiiyak po ako. Kasi, syempre, bago pa lang po ako sa chatter. Pero, natulungan din po ako nila Direct Aldel sa workshop nila. May mga little knowledge na po ako sa chatter. And then, yung mga kasama ko po, sobrang thank you ako kay nila Tita Farah, kay nila Sir James, and kay Direct Chaps, kay our stage manager, stage director, si Ate Ethel and si Kuya Pangkoy. Kasi sobrang kind nila sa akin kasi I heard na pag sa chatro, hindi man masungat, pero they're really strict. Napapagalitan ka, minsan mababato ka pa. Pero they were really understanding sa akin, knowing na bago pa lang ako. And it gives a different, kasi nung nag-play na po ako, nag-show na po kami, parang, I was like, iba sa pakiramdam from TV, na parang, I can see my audience reactions live. Sa TV kasi, scroll pa tayo sa social media, bago makita, ilang months pa bago natin makita. Pero yun, it's actual. And direct chaps always say to us na, you're doing this, you're giving a lessons for your audience and to bless their soul. And that time, feeling ko, siguro may na-bless man akong soul, pero na-bless ko yung soul ko na it gives me a different sight about my passion, na parang mas lumala siya. Na, yun nga po, hindi na siya talaga about fame or sumikat ako or about money. It's just really about passion na talaga siya eh. Yun po.
Alam mo, Monj, because I've tried it also, nag-theater din ako, no? Alam mo, mas mahirap kasi yung coming from the movie, television, and then going on stage. Mas madali yung from stage going to television and movies, no? And it's a different kind of discipline talaga. Iba talaga ang discipline. But then, of course, I enjoy also theater most because, syempre, yun nga, as you were saying kanina, yung audience mo talagang, yung reaction nakikita mo kagad. And it is an actor's medium. Diba? Once you're on stage, you're on your own. And unlike films, minsan talagang, director's medium yan, ano. But as in a theater, kasi yung discipline, were you able to really get into that? Yung discipline ng theater is kasi ibang-iba siya.
Opo, kasi po sa TV, sa movies, pag nag-shooting madami tayong, sabihin natin, yung mga artista po, merong tagapayong, Na-experience ko po yun na may tagapayong, na may tagabigay ng pagkain, na merong mag-aalalay talaga po sa inyo. Pero kasi sa chatter, you're on your own eh. You're really on your own na you have to know kung saan mo ilalagay yung props mo. You
Yes.
have to dress your own. Siguro, tutulungan ka ng co-actors mo. Pero at the same time, kailangan marunong kang mag-handle ng sarili mo kasi syempre, yung co-actors mo, they also have to handle themselves. And then, tulungan talaga siya. It's really a teamwork when it comes to chatter kasi kayo-kayo din, yung actors or the staffs or the actors. Sa TV kasi, meron talagang staffs, meron talagang director, meron talagang actors, meron talagang makeup artist sa chatter. Minsan ako po nagbe-makeup sa akin, ako po nag-aayos ng hair ko. So iba po talaga yung discipline. It's more on you have to be independent in chatter. And kailangan hindi ka umasa sa ibang tao. And kung umaasa ka man sa tao, kailangan umasa ka din sa sarili mo at the end of the day. So ayun, mas naging independent din po ako in a way.
And also the preparedness, di ba? Kasi alam mo naman, Monch, di ba sa teatro, kailangan ako nagda-drop script na ako on the second rehearsal eh. So, yung discipline na yon, and I nangyayari din yun sa akin sa pelikula kasi, I come prepared although it's a film. Minsan yung mga ibang artista talaga, Monch, doon lang sila nagme-memorize pagdating nila. Pagdating na, kaya kung magba-blocking na, that's the only time na, nagre-reading pa kasi si nanay kasi natin, di ba, sa television, magre-reading ka pa before a scene, and then makikita mo talaga yung mga ibang artista, doon pa lang sila magme-memorize. And it gets to me sometimes.
Yeah, opo. Totoo din naman po yun. And nung second day ko din po actually, nag-drop script na po ako kasi naturo na po sa akin ni Derek Au na, I mean, I know that before, pero mas syempre, nung na-realize ko, oo nga no, kailangan prepared ka, kailangan mong alamin yung role mo, kung saan siya nanggaling, ano yung subtext ng role mo, ano yung story, anong background ng role mo, kung how she talks, how she moves. Kailangan mo kasi po talagang kilalanin yung character mo kasi kung hindi niyo po siya kilala, what if kung naka-base ka lang po sa script, mawawala at mawawala ka. You have to have your own na kahit mawala ka, you know how your actor would talk.
So in other words, Vivi, hindi ka rin takot mag-adlib kasi may mga artista na kasing age mo na natatakot talaga silang maka-miss out ng even one word. So ang ginagawa nila approach is kinakabisado nila to the letter while hindi siya nagiging organic, hindi siya nagiging spontaneous. Ikaw ba, paano ba yung ginagawa pag ganon?
Ako po, I think hindi po ako sobrang memorize po talaga. I mean, yes, I do read it a lot of times to know yung sentence, ganyan. Pero, before po, kanya nagbabasa po ako, I'll note it din po. Ganun po ako mag-memorize eh. Pag hindi ko talaga siya ma-memorize, I'll note it. And then, I'll give ad-lib na kung saan ako comfortable and I think na suit dun sa words. Pwede naman po kasi mag-adlib as long as it's suit dun sa binibigay niyong sentence. And mas comfortable ka, hindi kasi mawawala ka talaga po sa focus as long as you memorize the whole sentence or the whole script. Kailangan talagang ready ka as always na mag-adlib.
Para na-own mo, no? Para na-own mo siya. Yeah.
Oo. Well, it's alam mo naman, Monch, di ba? Kasi sa mga script minsan, lalo na pagka mga teleserye, biglang dumarating malamig na, mainit pa ang mga script.
Yes.
Hand to mouth.
Parang pandesal na dumarating yung mga script. Parang nandun ka na sa set, dumarating.
Parang 1 hour po before bago nyo makuha, magsushoot na po kayo, tsaka nyo lang po makuha.
Yun yung mga able, mga loose pages.
So you should be able to, kasi you have to have that coping mechanism when it comes to yung sa characterization mo, as you were saying, kasi once you andun ka na dun sa character mo, it would be easier because ikaw na magsasabi na, this is what my character will be you know, ganito siya magsalita at ganito niya sasabihin doon sa character mo. What I like about teleserye, I don't know if ikaw din, Phoebe, kasi ang teleserye naman, ang maganda naman kasi sa teleserye, parang continue siya, minsan 6 months na yung character mo, talagang gamay na gamay mo na. Do you have that kind of experience, Phoebe?
Well, sa teleserye po kasi, more on classmate, bullies ako, pero it still gives na parang, okay, pag classmate ka po kasi, or bully, or anak, more on ad-lib na din po kasi talaga yun, kung anong nararamdaman mo eh. So, if you're mean to that girl, you have to say things, pero syempre, you have to be careful din kasi minsan baka hindi gusto ng director. So, you just really have to know your character. Sa movie din naman po kasi, yun nga, more on movie din po kasi ako eh. Ngayon, more on movie po ako. So, siguro, I do have to know the character kasi mas mararamdaman po talaga and mas authentic po siya na parang mararamdaman ng audience nyo. Yun po.
Ano yung mga example? Sige, Phoebe, sorry.
Sige, go ahead.
Yeah, nabanggit mo yun, Phoebe, no, yung characters na more into movies ka. Can you share unforgettable roles sa movies na nagawa mo or even ginagawa mo until now na worth sharing, para na-challenge ka or para nabigyan ka ng unforgettable experiences?
Oo, gusto ko rin sanang iduktong yung kaninang question na if she gets intimidated by veteran.
Correct.
Kasi syempre bago pa siya, di ba, bata. You know, do you get intimidated pag yung mga veterans or yung mga mas may edad sa'yo when it comes to acting?
Well, when it comes to getting intimidated by veteran actors, syempre po medyo may kaba. Kasi syempre parang, hala, what if magkamali ako? Syempre ganun po yung feeling. Pero most of veteran actors, ano naman po sila eh, they're willing to help. Kaya ako po gusto din makasama yung mga veteran actors or actresses kasi po, they give me lessons each time na parang, ganito pala dapat, ganito. So, mas natututo ako with them. And, syempre, super professional. And it's an honor. Syempre, veteran, pag nakasama po ng veteran actor, it's really such an honor na nakasama mo siya. So, yun nga po, hindi ako, na-intimidate ako, pero I have to still be professional kasi they're professional. And I just have to go with the flow and make sure, kasi pag kinabahan tayo, mas magkakamali tayo eh. So, we just have to calm down and do what we have to do. Yun po. This when it comes to siguro most challenging po is isa na din po yung Aurora. Kasi syempre bago pa lang din po ako na nagli-lead role, as in buong script or halos lahat ng scenes kasama po ako nila Ate Ann. Good thing swimmer po ako kasi meron din po kaming mga diving pool na 20 feet. So I was hindi ko po alam ano height ko doon, parang 3 or 4 pa lang po ako, height something ganyan. So, naggaganon po kami, nagsiswimming, and then, syempre, may mga mabibigat na scenes, or may mga mahabang lines. So, kailangan lang talaga maging prepared and connections with your co-actor. Lalo na kung nakakatanda, you have to pay respect to them. Kasi doon, sa kanila ka din matututo. And hindi pwedeng, hindi ka mag-pay respect sa kanila kasi magiging uncomfortable din yung working environment. Kailangan makisama ka sa lahat. Kilalanin mo sila, say hi to them every time, make bond with them kasi that's how, yun yung para madali yung buhay sa shooting or sa teatro. Tsaka yung Altamora po, like Miss Vivian said, yung dadating po bigla yung script, that time po kasi parang 2 days lang po ata or 3 days yung shooting days namin. And sa first or second day na so mag-shoot po ako, bibigyan po nila ako ng script for that scene. And then after that scene, bibigyan ulit nila ako ng bagong and then 1 hour lang yung gap or 30 minutes kasi kaka-print out lang. So hindi talaga pwedeng mag-base talaga sa script like we always say, hindi pwedeng script. You have to know how to ad-lib.
Yeah. And nabanggit mo, Phoebe, kanina no, si Ann Curtis and then among other senior actresses. Sino pa yung mga parang naka-eksena mo na, in your opinion, contributed a lot to your growth as an actress in terms of may nakuha kang lesson, meron kang experiences na naalagaan ka, at nagkaroon ka ng hindi malilimutang experiences yet. Can you name just exceptional co-workers?
First of all, syempre si Ate Ann po, siya po yung pinaka-matagal ko ding nakatrabaho na syempre movie, siya po lagi kong ka-eksena. Sobrang mabait po at maalaga ni Ate Ann. And then, isang beses ko lang naman po nakatrabaho si Sir Jericho Rosales. Pero for me po, parang I look up to him kasi parang super bait niya po nung nagka-shoot kami kasi I've experienced ng mga actors na medyo parang dahil talent ka lang, kasi that time I was a talent, na dahil talent ka lang or you're not an artist, medyo hindi nila kayo pinapansin, or I mean, I understand ngayon, naintindihan ko na din naman yung point na bakit hindi minsan namamansin yung mga...
Sino yun? Joke lang.
Kasi po,
Okay.
nag-internalize na po sila about their character and hindi po sila nagbe-break character. From home, dinadala na nila. So, naiintindihan ko naman po, pero meron talagang ganong experience. I think lahat naman po may ganong experience. Sino pa ba? Sila Tita Ruby, si Tita Yayo, sila Marco Gumabaw. Madami pong mabait sa industry na napapagkamalan na masungit or ano. It's just, siguro hindi sila masungit eh. They're just really into their character na they're really also passionate about what they do na they ignore you kasi they're knowing their character, nasa character na sila.
Oo, kasi Monch, alam mo kasi ibang-iba naman kasi sa iba, no? I do appreciate production companies that let everybody first yung mga 1 day or 2 days na magkakasama yung mga artista, no? Sa isang project, because at least naaalis yung gano'n na mahirap din naman kasi na magmi-meet kayo pagka magka-eksena na kayo.
Totoo po.
Correct. Para mawala yung pagiging awkward.
Oo.
You have to really make a bond with your co-actors.
Para may rapport na
Yun
kayo.
nalaman ko sa chatter.
Yeah. Parang
Kailangan
ginagawa talaga.
Ay, sorry.
Yeah. Actually, Bibs, gusto ko nang malaman kay Phoebe kasi of course, malaki pinag-iba ng generation niya sa generation noon. Dati kasi mas less pa yung distraction. Ngayon kasi yung mga bata, ang daming distractions, lalo na pagka nasa tent, naghihintay, ang daming social media silang, lalo na yung ang daming social media accounts, diba syempre nag-upload sila, nagla-live, at tapos mga followers na inaalagaan. Ang dami-dami nilang inaasikaso. Sometimes, hindi nila nabibigyan ng time to really be introspective, to really immerse themselves in their roles and in their scenes. Ano masasabi mo doon, Phoebe? Meron ka ba mga ganung experience na kasamahan mo mga bata? O kasamahan mo mga bata? And yung temptation yan, kasi syempre of course, when you wait, wala ka naman ibang gagawin kung di ba mag-browse sa cellphone mo. And minsan, yung, di ba, meron iba doon parang, uy, ilang naman linya ko, kaya ko na yan. So, hindi rin naman bibigyan ng pansin. And what do you do? How do you interact with your co-actors na kasing age mo? Na medyo may pagkaganon, hindi talaga masyadong focus, distracted sila.
Well, kasi ngayon po ang mga nakakasama ko, ang pinaka-recent ko mga nakakasama sila, Sia Vigor, yeah, Sia Vigor, yung mga sa chatter, sila Kuya Ray, sila ano po. So, hindi naman po ganon, pero siguro dati po, pero it's their business eh. You have your own. Siguro kung ganon sila, you can't do anything. You can tell them, oy, memorize your lines, or you can advise them. Pero if you can't really advise or ayaw talaga nila, then you have to focus on your own po kasi hindi pwedeng magpapadistract ka din sa ibang tao. It's okay to help your co-actors. It's okay. It's normal. That's a very nice thing to help your co-actors. Pero if hindi mo talaga sila kayang tulungan, you have to help yourself then. Siguro, siguro nag-earphones na lang po ako, ganyan, nag-earphones na lang po ako, or lumalayo po ako, ganyan. Pero, good thing naman po yung mga nakakasama ko. They're really also passionate about they do.
Okay.
And they know how to manage their time when it comes to taping na hindi sila masyadong nagpo-phone.
Yung priorities.
Yeah, they know how to prioritize their roles. Siguro nagpo-phone sila, pero they also know na kung kailan sila magbabasa ulit ng script, kung kailan sila mag-a-analyze. So, ganun po.
For as long as they can deliver, di ba?
Yes.
You can do whatever you
Kakaiba
want.
naman
As
po
long
din
as,
tayo ng, I'm sorry.
yeah. For as long as pagdating mo sa eksena at saka alam mo lahat ng gagawin mo, no?
Yeah.
Then that's fine. Kasi minsan, Monj, ay iba-iba rin ang coping mechanism na yan ng mga ibang artista, no? Ako, like myself, gusto ko talaga tahimik. And, some others, okay lang naman yung marami silang mga bisita, nadi-distract silang ganon. And they're still, they can still deliver.
It really depends on the actor.
Yeah, depende kasi kung paano yung mga working conditions nila, no? And how do you handle naman criticism?
Oh, criticism. Well, ako po, I won't deny that I get hurt sometimes. But with criticisms po kasi, that's where you learn eh. They just wanna correct you. Merong minsan na criticism na hindi naman way to correct you, just to hate you talaga. They just hate you. Pero kung hate ka nila and you feel like they're criticizing you because they hate you, why would you give your time to them, diba? Pero if yung criticize nila sa'yo is something that would help you, and alam mo naman sa sarili mo when hindi okay eh. Tsaka kunyari, teacher mo or coach mo, sila Direk Au, yung mga mentors ko po, mom ko, I know that they're criticizing me for my own good. And ina-apply ko yon. Kung kaya ko siyang i-apply ko siya kasi alam ko naman pong makakatulong siya sa akin.
It's easy, Monj, kasi when you being criticized, parang parang like your mentors and all of that. But then we live in a different world because of the social media. And very vulnerable sila, di ba, Monj, when it comes to social media and stuff. How do you handle those?
Social media? Well, I won't deny that meron din akong time, siguro nung nag-teenager ako, 13, 12, or that I get insecure with other people, or, buti pa yung ganito, ganyan. Pero, I realize na ngayon na it's social media. It's what we see is not what's happening talaga eh. Siguro yung iba, they're too open. Yung iba, it's just a front. It's just a mask. So, meron tayong sariling problems. And I learned how to appreciate my own flaws na alam ko naman ganito. So, I have to focus on myself, then focus sa ibang tao. And if you're gonna bash me, thank you for the time. You're giving me time. You're giving me a lot of time. So, I appreciate that. Mas madami pa silang time na binibigay kaysa sa mga fans ko. So, hayaan niyo lang po kasi yun nga po. They're giving your time and hindi naman time mo yung nasasayang. Yung time naman po nila yung nasasayang. So, tsaka din po tayo makikilala sa bash.
No, I mean, you really have to have that lakas ng loob and, kasi talagang it's really evil, no? There's a lot of people out there, just to harm you and just to say things, even, basta lang makasakit sila, no? To break your spirit and stuff like that. So I hope you have that, ano ba tawag natin doon, Monch, yung panglaba, yung tibay ng dibdib.
And mental fortitude.
Direk Au always says to me po kasi na when you're into this entertainment industry, hindi pwedeng
Balat
physically and
sibuyas.
mentally kang hindi ready. You have to be mentally and physically ready talaga kasi kahit anong gawin mo, kahit gaano ka kagaling, kahit gaano ka kaganda, kahit people will always find a reason to ruin you. So, kailangan kilala mo yung sarili mo. And you have to know kung ano yung isi-share mo at hindi. So, you have to really self-love, take care of yourself, and know what you really want. Kasi kung hindi mo kayang alagaan yung sarili mo, kung hindi mo mahal yung sarili mo, at hindi mo alam yung gusto mo, ang mangyayari is made-distract ka sa mga sinasabi ng ibang tao.
Pero Phoebe, paano naman, syempre yung mga nagiging sikat na artista, especially yung pag narating na nila yung rurok ng tagumpay nila, they have to deal with the loss of privacy. So yung iba, even when they go to shopping, ganyan, they want to have alone time or private moment with their families. Maraming sumusunod para magpa-selfie, mag-interview. And yung iba, minsan, nakakot sila or nami-misinterpret na masungit or nagsusuplada kasi hindi sila pinapansin or hindi sila pinakausap. Paano mo yun na-foresee in your case, especially if one day maging super sikat ka and then ang daming sumusunod sa'yo, paano mo to pinaghahandaan?
Well, naisip ko din lang po yan. Kaya din po, I don't think about really being famous. If it's really for me, then I would accept it. Pero I don't want to be really that to the point na mawawala din yung privacy ko. Kasi I have my family. And yung family ko po, they're not really into... Ako po, yes, I'm into social media. I post a lot. People know a lot about me somehow. Pero my family, they're really a private person. So, I'm really scared na umabot sa point na ganon. And yun nga po, people get misjudged. Like, yung artista, nag-misjudge po sila na masungit. Well, you're invading their privacy din po kasi sometimes fans, we appreciate fans. We really do appreciate na you recognize us and stuff. Pero we also have our personal lives. Pero syempre, we enter this entertainment so we have to be prepared na siguro alam naman natin tatawagin tayong masungit. So sometimes a smile won't hurt us. Just a smile to the fans won't hurt us. If kaya natin magpa-picture, pwede. Pero wag lang din so sobrang magse-step boundaries yung mga fans kasi minsan may mga nasasaktan, may So, ang importante lang po is hindi mag-overstep. And yun nga po, you just have to pumasok ka po kasi sa entertainment and you can't avoid that somehow. Kahit hindi ka po sobrang sikat or some people would recognize you. So, really, a smile won't hurt sa kanila. Or if nasungitan mo sila, I hope fans would understand kasi syempre minsan tao lang din naman po ang artista. Somehow, we're also human. We get tired. We have bad moods. Pero it doesn't mean na we don't appreciate them.
But how do you stay grounded? I mean, yung to maintain yung parang sense of normalcy, being in the entertainment industry. Kasi ako matagal na rin akong dito sa industriyang to. At talagang masasabi ko rin naman na marami rin hindi grounded.
Such as?
Diba? Parang mas lumalaki pa yung ulo nila kaagad and all of that. But then, maraming ganon,
Yes po.
Oo. So how do you stay grounded? How do you think you can keep, how you are right now?
Humble. Well, dapat naman po kasi talaga maging humble. Kasi at the end of the day nga po, like I said, we're all humans. Lahat tayo, isa lang ang pupuntahan. And, pinalaki po ako ng parents ko na I'm doing this because of what I love, not because of fame. So, wala kang karapatan na lumaki yung ulo ko kasi mas madami pa ding taong nakaka-achieve nung na-achieve ko. Well, yung na-achieve ko, it's really a good feeling. Pero, mas madami pang mas mataas sa akin. And yung mga, I think yung nakikita ko po kasi yung mga bata, kids always like run to me, hug me. And I really appreciate that kasi once before, naging ganun din po ako I hug older ates. I hug my ates sa workshops, sa taping. And I think we should pay respect kasi hindi naman po dahil lang sa atin eh. Yung mga, we always have to look back where we came from. Kasi yung mga pinanggalingan po natin, isa din po sila sa mga reasons kung bakit tayo nandito. Yung mga mentors natin, yung mga prod, yung mga staff. The staffs are also doing all their best. Kung wala ang staff, kung wala ang extra, hindi din naman po mabubuo ang isang pelikula or teleserye. So you have to really pay respect to everyone. Tsaka that's just something human, something normal naman na a human should do po.
Correct. Oo.
Yeah.
Oo, Monj, di ba alam naman natin kasi sa industriya talaga, I mean, may dumarating yung mga oras na, somehow, may mga talagang ganon, may mga lumalaki rin.
Hindi din po kasi may iwasan yung iba kasi nga, we get really spoiled, mostly at TV and movie, lalo na pag artista ka. Pero it's really on the person na alam mo kung hanggang saan ka lang. At the end of the day, tao lang din naman tayo and we're all working hard.
Kasi Monch, it is, it's an industry wherein you get a lot of praises, di ba? Marami nagpa-praise sa'yo.
Sometimes nakakalasing, ang tagumpay.
Oo, kasi marami na rin magmamahal sa'yo, lalo na yung mga fans, they really, talagang adore you hanggang naboboto ka pa bilang presidente o senador without even saying anything. Yung mga ganyan. Diba? So, it's a different kind of world na talagang sometimes if you're not grounded at hindi mo alam kung sino ka at, things like that. So, yan. Yun lang. You just have to be aware of it and yung mga tao din, di ba? So, to differentiate that we also tayo rin naman na talagang makita rin ng mga tao at yung ating mga fans at ating yung mga tao rin tayo. Di ba? So, hindi rin tayo superhuman. So, we also get hurt and we also sometimes make mistakes. Yun, yung mga ganyan. Oo.
And
so,
actually,
go ahead, Monch.
Yeah, sorry. Nabanggit natin yung parang pagiging intoxicate ng fame as one of the pitfalls of celebrities.
Yes.
And among the pitfalls are temptations, no, to sometimes alam mo na yung pagka nagkakaroon ng ng relasyon nabubuo with co-actors tapos sometimes sa love team minsan hindi naman, so medyo nadidiskarel, in other words, no, ang iyong focus. Pagdating pa sa mga ganito, how prepared are you, lalo na you're a teenager, kasi eventually baka mamaya magkaroon ka ng ka-love team, ibuuin kayo bilang the next tandem, no, na bibida sa mga pelikula. Paano mo siya pinaghahandaan bilang somebody na sabi mo nga, you're after the craft, you're after the passion, not really after the fame and the clout. But in reality, no, ang mga producers, they want to build love teams. They want to look out for young actors and actresses that they can pair up and then produce a film, a blockbuster movie about them. At yun din naman ang hinahanap din ng mga fans na sino yung isi-ship nila or i-prepare nila para gawin nilang bagong idolo nila. Paano mo pinaghahandaan yung ganong ka-toxic na world? Kasi hindi madali yun.
Dudugtong ako rin yung tanong mo, Monch, because sometimes there is this, kasi ito yung mundo mo. So most of the time, ang mga nakakasama mo ay yung mga co-actors mo rin, hindi ba? So sila rin. So parang gumagalaw kayo sa isang mundo. So it is so convenient nga naman, to find a boyfriend or a girlfriend na nandun na sa paligid mo, no? But ako kasi noon, when I made it a point na basta ako, ayoko ng artista kasi parang pumulot ako ng bato na ipinukpok ko sa sarili ko. Ako lang yun. Because it's a hard industry and I want some normal normalcy, di ba? Parang ganon. So, yun lang ang iniisip ko. Paano naman ikaw? Paano naman ang mindset?
Well, yun nga po, since, I'm turning 16, malapit na din
Yeah,
naman
16.
pong maging legal age and stuff. I mean, few years, pero this age is where yung mga ganun nagsisimula.
Yeah.
And ako po, I'm willing naman for love teams. Kasi if willing po yung parents ko, I always ask my parents, okay lang ba sa inyo yan? Kasi if they're not and they're uncomfortable with it, then I won't do it then. Kasi dahil din naman sa kanila, because of their support, is kaya ako ganito din ka passionate about what I do. Yun nga pa, it's actually really scary. Kasi we heard so much about love teams na when from actors to fans na sa actors po parang minsan it's one-sided or it has a lot of things na issues sa totoo lang. And sa fans naman po is pag love team kayo, gusto nila totoong magjowa kayo or may something talaga sa inyo.
Yeah.
Pero yun, you have to be ready. Siguro kung magkaka-love team man po ako, I really hope it's someone I know na may respeto at we know our limit sa isa't isa. Hindi kasi din may iwasan siguro po yun, yung sinasabi niyo pong magiging GF or BF, pero for now po, since bata pa naman po, I don't think na magiging ganun, hopefully, kasi pag there's a chance na there's an advantage and disadvantage when it comes to that. Let's say si Miss ang Katniel, sobrang tagal na nila, their love team works so well and super tagal na nila, pero there's a lot of love teams na naging magjowa pero hindi nag-work yung love team, or nung nag-break sila hindi na nag-work yung love team. So you just have to be really professional. Siguro at this age, I don't think it's ideal to be actually I don't want to don't want to say words na baka makain, pero I know my limit and I respect my parents kasi ayoko din naman po yung dad ko, like I said, my parents are conservative somehow and I want to respect them na I'm doing what I love, they're letting me do what I love, and having a distraction or a relationship for now isn't really ideal. Na baka kasi I'm still building myself. I'm still building myself as a person and as an actress. And kung may isasabay akong tao na mag-build, siguro pag nawala yung tao, ang mangyayari is may mawawala ding big part of me. So I just really want to focus on myself. Pero I'm willing if that's what it needs. Kung bibigyan man po ng management ko, I'm really willing. And as long as marunong po rumespeto and gentleman naman po yung magiging kapartner ko.
Yeah. Actually kasi, Vibs, one of the risks din kasi ng love team is sometimes the love team defines the value of the actor and the actress na pagka nagkahiwalay, nawawalan sila ng career. So sometimes, nagiging parang disadvantages yun dun sa artista na nag-i-invest siya ng so much doon sa love team, sa pairing nila, na nakakalimutan nila na hindi yan forever. Walang forever sa love team. Na sometimes, for you to grow, dapat magkaroon ka rin ng sarili mong identity, sarili mong marka at niche sa industriya para one day, pag nag-mature ka bilang artista, ma-identify ka ng mga followers mo at saka ng audience bilang ikaw, not because you're partner of somebody else. Diba?
Yeah, mahirap pong mahirap pong masanay yung audience na just because of your love team. Actually, yun din po yung kinakatakot ko na parang magkaka-love team. Tapos doon lang po ako makikilala. I wanna be recognized as a great actress, not as a great love team or a great influencer. Pero somehow, it would help a lot din talaga.
Stepping stone.
Love team. Yeah, it's a stepping stone.
But if I have to give you an advice, I know it's unsolicited advice, don't get into a love team. Kasi disadvantage yan actually, Monch, para sa akin, sa mga actors. ang nag-a-advantage dyan is yung the producers or whoever would be the a house or something like that. Kasi para sa kanila yon, doon sa kanilang investment, and then pagkatapos ng love team, bahala na kayo sa buhay nyo or something like that. So para sa akin, don't get into that temptation of getting into a love team kasi mas maraming disadvantage siya, di ba, Monj? Kesa yung advantages of being in a love team. Yan. Oo. So, yun nga, sabi nga niya, kasi baka minsan may mga ganon kasi may mga projects na, meron naman mga love team na mga, doon lang sa project na yun.
Yeah,
tapos after the project, okay na, di ba? Tapos na, di ba? So, okay lang naman yun. Pero, wag yung permanent.
Yeah, medyo
And
toxic
actually,
po kasi yung love team dito sa
yung fandom na tinatawag, di ba? Parang nag-aaway-away sila. Yung love team ni ganito, love team ni ganito, talagang grabe ang toxic ng kanilang patalbugan saka yung bashing nila na to the point na nakakasakit na siya and it's not friendly anymore, yung environment.
Correct. Well, marami pa tayong dapat tanungin kay PB. Marami pang, interesting questions that we want to ask her. But for the meantime, let's pause for some reminders.
Ayan.
If you like listening to our stations, DZRJ 810 AM and RJFM 100.3, there's no excuse not to listen anywhere and wherever you want. Listen on your phone or computer anytime, anywhere in the world. Just download the app for free. How do you download? If you have an Android phone or tablet, go to Google Play Store. If you have an iPhone or iPad, go to Apple App Store. It's that simple. We have 3 streaming sites. Just type in TuneIn Radio or Radio Garden or Streama. That's STREEMA. Once the app is downloaded, type in and search for DZRJ. And now you can choose and enjoy DZRJ 810 AM and RJFM 100.3 anytime and anywhere. Hey, it's free.
Hello mga kaaha!
Kami sina Elisa
At Yvette, ilan sa mga batang bidas ng Aha Balitang Bata. Ito ay isang teleradyo show na ginawa ng mga bata na para sa mga bata.
Dito, nabibigyan kami ng espasyo upang pag-usapan ang aming mga katanungan sa sarili, sa pamilya, sa kapwa at sa lipunan. Nakikipag-partner din kami sa public schools at rescue centers.
Kaya ano pang hinihintay nyo?
Subaybayan ang Aha Balitang Bata dito sa TCRJ 810 AM, Radyo Bandido TV. Huwag kalimutan, tayo ang pagbabagong ating hinihintay. Kita-kits mga kaaha!
Watch and listen to Aha Balitang Bata every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Airing on Sky Cable Channel 224 and on all DTT boxes. Simulcasting online on Facebook and YouTube. Listen and watch on your mobile devices. Just search DZRJ Radio Bandido.
Kami ang inyong abogado ng masa.
Ako po si Atty. Nikki De Vega.
At ako naman po si Atty. Carlo Nicolas.
Ng
Ang Buhay at Batas.
Libreng payo ng abogado.
Solusyon sa problema mo.
Dito lang sa
DZRJ 810 AM, Radyo Bandido TV.
Watch and listen to Ang Buhay at Batas every Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. Airing on Sky Cable Channel 224 and on all DTT boxes. Simulcasting online on Facebook and YouTube. Listen and watch on your mobile devices. Just search DZRJ Radio Bandido.
Welcome back mga ka-chichat at napaka-interesting ng ating topic this November, and of course ang ating beautiful na guest na si 𝗵𝗶𝘁. And baka may mga shoutout tayo, Mon?
Yes, before everything, ang oras sa Pilipinas ay ganap ng 6:02 p.m. at tama no, meron tayong mga listeners and viewers na nag-iwan na mensahe kagaya ni ito si Direk Aurora Yumol, sabi niya proud daw siya sa'yo, PB, napaka-humble mo.
Wow.
Nakilala daw niya back in 2018 bilang co-awardee ng National Artist 𝗖𝗵𝗶𝘁. So sabi niya magteatro daw siya paglaki mo at ayun, nag-enroll ka nga daw sa kanya.
Yes.
Ayan, so kasama din nagbabati yung ating mga suke, sina Chester Reyes, sina Burp Naton, at F. Anselmo. Bumabati din sina 𝗖𝗵𝗁, Jane Villamor, na sana daw mapanood sa YouTube ang Frog Prince. At ang husay mo daw sumagot, Beauty and Brains, sabi ni Iron Dongon.
Yes.
Proud Mommy Ninang is here, sabi naman ni Loretta Agaton. At proud tita naman, sabi ni Sharon Leocario. Ayan. Baka si Vivian may gusto kang batiin.
Yeah, I just want to say happy birthday kay Giovanni Valor Gervoso and Tony Soldad. They are the AMP chatter students. Sa mga chatter and scriptwriter, direct students ni Direct 𝗖𝗵𝗁. Kay Prof. Oscar Salopska and Sir Jess. Hi, Sir Jess. And sa mga chatter acting workshops, hello po sa inyo. Sa mga Nanay Farah, mga nanay, ate, tatay ko dyan. Tita, Mami Ninang, hello po. Shoutout sa inyo. Love you all.
Ang dami supporters.
Oo, di ba? I mean, really. And then, of course, I have to commend the parents, no, of PB dahil talaga namang they were able to raise somebody like you na talagang very grounded and at a young age na talagang makikita mo sa kanya yung kanyang professionalism, di ba? At intinding niya talaga ang industry.
Oo nga eh. Sobrang napakaswerte niya.
Oo. But then, okay, so napag-usapan natin yung ating film industry or entertainment industry. Ano naman ang hobbies mo outside the industry? Ano ba yung mga ibang napapagkaabalahan mo? Any sports or any other hobbies that you're interested in?
Well, when it comes to sports po kasi, since grade 2 po ako, naging homeschool na po ako. So, hindi pa ako masyadong na-explore na parang may mga school activities, ganyan. So, hindi pa ako masyadong. I do swim though. Siguro ang pinakamasasabi kong sports, swim. Pero, I wanna learn more sports ngayon na nagti-teenager na ako. Since kailangan din siya kasi sa passion. Kailangan pa din siya sa craft. Nababalik pa din po lahat ng sa craft ko. Siguro po, I also draw, I do dance, and I wanna, ngayon po mas gusto ko pong mag-enhance ng mga other skills for my, and din pa din craft po, and then yun, studies nga po. And then, me time, siguro self-care, kasi kailangan din po talaga siya. And studies ang priority then kasi sinuportahan po ako ng parents ko sa craft. So, I have to give back by, studying. And parang din naman po yun sa future ko. I also try new things. I like exploring din, going to places and stuff. Pero, actually, halos mundo ko po din po kasi itong industry eh. Yun lang po mahirap na ganitong bata and hindi ka masyadong na-explore sa school, sa mga camping kasi syempre we have to protect some image, we have to be careful kasi baka masugatan. So ganun po ako, sobrang passionate ako sa craft ko na ang dami ko talagang na-sacrifice. Pero, ayun, I get to meet my friends naman po. So, yun, bonding with friends, yun po yung hilig ko ngayon. And reading. I like reading books.
That's good. Actually, Vips, I'd like to ask them, kasi back in 2018, when you won your first acting award, no, sa Metro Manila Film Festival, that's 2 years before the pandemic happened. And your career was on a very promising start, hindi ba? Paano mo hinarap yung pandemic? Paano ka nag-cope dun sa mga challenges? Kasi we all know na maraming naapektuhan sa industriya, maraming na-displace na workers, tapos medyo huminto yung mga production, and lahat ng mga tao nasa bahay. And ikaw, dahil bata ka pa nun, syempre, di ba? And you hardly had any understanding about what's happening. Paano mo siya hinarap? And paano ka nag-try yung no? After that great challenge.
Well, yun nga po, since before mag-pandemic, yun po yung nagsa-start na talaga yung career ko. Sa Vivian, nagkakaroon po ako ng movies. 2 movies po yung na-postponed for that project, which hindi na din po natuloy after pandemic. And while pandemic po kasi siguro, yun pa lang yung stage na nag-mature po ako, or I turned teenager, I turned 13, yun po. So, naninibago ako, pero somehow hindi. At the same time, kasi sanay nga ako na nasa bahay lang, kung nag-aaral sa bahay or nasa shooting, ganyan. Pero somehow, yun nga, na sobrang natutok din po talaga sa social media. That's where questions starts to add up. Like parang, ganito, I get so curious about stuff na may mangyayari pa ba sa akin after this pandemic? Ang tagal na wala. Pero actually, it's nice din na nandun ako sa phase na yon nung nag-pandemic. Kasi, up to lang naman, I'm still on my awkward stage. That time na nasa pandemic, nagpa-braces ako. So, I was growing up. So, syempre yung mga ibang artista po, di ba yung mga child actors, nawawala po sila ng kasi awkward stage. At least nasabay po siya sa pandemic. Pero mahirap din po kasi hindi nga po ako naging open sa world ng ilang years na nagti-teenager ako tapos hindi ako ganun ka nakakalabas. Puro social media lang. So, somehow naapektuhan din naman yung mental health and stuff. Pero, I decided na, no, it's not a good thing na gawin ko siyang personality or what. I have to cope up kasi this is what I want. I have to focus on this. And somehow naman po, I'm really thankful na after pandemic, starting last year, nag-workshop ulit po ako. And then, yun nga po, napunta ako nila Derek Au. And then, meron naman po 2 projects, The Wedding Dress and Martyr or Murderer. And then, ayun po, may mga offers and then workshops. And ngayon po, nag-teatro na po ako. So, really happy na hindi siya yung iniisip ko nung pandemic na parang, hala, ano na mangyayari sa akin after this? Now na hindi na ako hindi na ako katulad nung dati na bata. Kasi iba yung role na nakukuha ko nung bata madali Pwedeng kapatid, anak. Ngayon, medyo mahirap Lalo na wala masyadong kinukuhang 15 pababa. Wala masyadong kinukuhang 15 pababa kasi syempre dole po and mahirap pa ilabas yung mga bata that time.
Especially now yung ating working conditions when it comes to yung child, di ba? Yung mga schedules nila talagang you can only use them for so many hours and all, no? Pero Monch, Phoebe, no? As an actress kasi, looking at her face na talagang masasabi ko na hindi pwede ko sabihin siyang blank face kasi merong face na talagang ang hirap bigyan ng role, di ba, Monch, because it's very what do you call that, very sharp ang kanilang ang
pictures
nila, ang pictures nila. But with Phoebe talaga parang her face talagang pwedeng iba-ibang character, as I'm looking at her, sabi ko, wow, ang ganda ng face niya because, pwede talaga siyang iba-ibang, pwede mong lagyan, it's a canvas, no? It's like a canvas that you can put any characters in her face. Ang ganda yan because that's a big asset, Phoebe talaga.
And actually, Vibs, nabanggit kanina ni Phoebe yung tungkol sa transitioning from a child star to a teenage adult star. Medyo challenging talaga yan, especially for child stars na sumikat ka na sobra-sobra when you're a child and then awkward stage dadaan ka, magbibinata, magdadalaga. Medyo nawawala sila. Maraming tayong cases na ganyan na sobrang sikat na child stars and then eventually nawala. Kasi parang nag-iibang tao, di ba? And then pagka naging binatilo, dalagitan na sila and then naging teenagers, they have to develop another set of skills na babagay sa kanilang edad. And it's kind of challenging kasi it's like re-entering showbiz na naman kasi bagong
Correct.
identity. And maganda yung nangyari sa TV kasi sabi mo nga dumaan yung pandemic tapos sa'yo parang hindi mo naman siya masyadong naramdaman and you're still here and parang mas nakikilala ka pa kahit na ayan ka na, magdadalaga ka na and then you're ready for more challenging roles at ito baga tuluyan mo nang naiwan yung pagiging child actress mo. And sabi nga ni Bibs kanina, no, yung pagiging canvas ng face mo is an asset because madami din kasi na mahirap din diba Bibs bigyan ng role kasi naka-typecast sila na parang kontrabida yung look, mahirap na yung maamo.
Correct. Hindi siya, or it's too sweet, diba? Parang nabash nga ako noon when I was saying about yung babaeng hinugot sa aking tadyang with Marian Rivera. Sabi ko, disadvantage yung mukha niya because, you know, it's a dark character and then somehow yung face niya because of dimples and all of that, ang sweet na mukha niya, you know? And so, parang ang hirap ng ganon. Actually, mahirap ng ganon, you know, nang mata-typecast ka. But when I was looking at her face, sabi ko, that's an asset. Because, you know, yung face niya pwedeng kahit na ano. Oo. But of course, pretty rin. Pero, you know, not too sweet. At hindi, nandun ka lang sa gitna. And I feel good about you, PB. I really do, you know. I think you're going to have a really great career ahead of you. And the way we were talking kanina pa, you know, sa mga interview natin na talagang, you know, Monch, di ba, napaka-matured niya in a way. At sabi ko nga, alam niya yung pasikot-sikot sa industriya.
Oo, at nalagaan siya ng gusto. And actually, Dibs, parang maganda rin na pag-uusapan natin ito, napupulsuhan natin yung mga kabataan ngayon dahil National Children's Month. And gusto ko rin actually pulsuhan si PB na bilang kabataang Pinoy. Kung ano masasabi mo sa mga challenges na nararanasan na ating mga kabataan, especially mahilig ka magbasa, sabi mo you like reading. And alam naman natin na maraming fake news, maraming mga disinformation sa social media. And isa sa pinaka-vulnerable sector dyan ay ang kabataan because wala naman silang knowledge or hindi sila equipped with how to differentiate what's true and what's not. When they open their internet, hindi nila alam kung paano aalamin.
Exposed na sila kagad, Monch, di ba?
Sometimes they think it's Bible truth, and they are guided by it. Ikaw, how do you react and how do you parang face that reality? Lalo sa inyong mga kabataan ngayon na very prone kayo, nakaharap kayo sa disinformation, all sorts of information na hindi mo na alam kung ano totoo at hindi.
Well, yun nga po ang hirap. Social media or technology has a lot of advantage and disadvantages. Ang pinaka-disadvantage na niya is it can bring so much negative impact to people around us. And siguro kasi, yun nga, lumaki ako na parang iba yung mundong tinatahak ko. So, I always listen to both sides. Mostly dito sa industry po natin, sobrang daming issues. And merong times na itong actor mabait sa isang actor, yung isa hindi. So, it just really depends on the point of view of the person. And we can't really judge. Kasi like I said, social media is just a cover, a mask of everyone. Yung nakikita natin, it's not fully who they are. Meron pa silang mga tinatago na hindi natin alam. It could be a bad or a good thing. So we can't really fully judge them as long as hindi natin sila kilala personally. That's why I say kanina, thank you sa mga bashers na nag-suspend ng time sa mga pagbabash. Kasi you could do a lot of that time to improve yourself. Pero you're giving so much time sa ibang tao. And I think that's what's wrong, na parang, why are we wasting time to give fake information, make issues and stuff, when pwede namang you have to use that time to improve yourself. And siguro, you just really have to know the truth and yung mga mali. Depende din siguro sa surroundings nila, yung alam mo talaga kung ano yung mali at tama. And hindi lahat ng bagay kailangang maki-isyosyo tayo. Isyosyo ba tamang term? Makisama tayo sa issues. Like, may nabasa tayong ganito. Pwede naman natin basahin. We can read it. It's okay. kasi it's true online. Pero it's up to you if you're gonna believe it or not. And it's up to you if you're gonna put negative or hahayaan mo na lang. Kasi it's not your business. It's your other people business. And instead of focusing nga po sa business ng mga tao, focus on how you would improve yourself. Kasi you're just wasting a lot of time.
Yeah.
Gusto ko rin tanongin sa kanya, Monch, ito kasi parating tinatanong sa mga artista eh. Meron ka bang dream role?
Dream role po. Well, ako po kasi, I don't really have a specific dream role. I'm really open. I really wanna explore a lot of roles. I don't wanna close doors na, ay, pang maldita lang ako. Ay, pang ano lang ako. Pero siguro, for now, I really wanna try action. I know at this age, hindi po siya pwede pa kasi mahirap po talaga yung action. Pero someday, it would be a dream come true then to have an action film kasi that's one of a big opportunity and parang, you know, action star, diba? So, ayun po. Pero I'm really open
Parang si Angelina Jolie. Yung ganyan mga roles, di ba, Monch? Yung mga action.
Or si Ann Curtis sa By Bus.
Si Ann,
po.
Or Angel Locsin, di ba? Yung mga ganyan.
Breaking the stereotypes, no? Yung mga babaeng nahulog palaban. Ayan.
Yes.
And,
so any project, okay, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead, Viv, sorry.
So any projects or anything that you're working on right now?
Well, right now po, I have the Front Prince. It will be ongoing. We'll be doing a provincial tour sa iba-ibang province and for until June or March, mga ganun po, June to March kasi 6 months po kaming magtutour. And then I also have another upcoming chatter show. We'll be doing a script reading this Wednesday. And then I also have a meeting soon for an indie film. Hopefully, matuloy siya. Kilala din po na yun ni Derek Au. It's a student of Derek Au, writer student. Sir Romeo, hello po. Shout out po sa inyo. And then we also have a province tour of another indie film that I'm doing, The Special Gift. So, ayun po. And I really hope na yung mga projects na what's really meant for me is makukuha ko. And if it's not really, it's okay. There's time to shine naman.
Ayan.
Busy siya, Monch. Ang dami niya palang projects, ano?
Oo nga. And parang nababalance na sabi nga niya, parang kahit marami siyang ginagawa, she still has time for studies and social life. At she's a well-rounded individual, in other words. So unlike others na parang, di ba, nakakalimutan na nila na meron time para sa pamilya, may time para sa Diyos, may time sa pag-aaral, sa sarili. And for Phoebe at her age, she knows her priorities and she knows how to balance her schedule. So that ilan naman na nagmamatter if you know how to manage your schedule ay nasa maganda kang sitwasyon. And Phoebe, kanina nabanggit mo, sabi mo yung yung reaction mo dun sa mga nagsa-social media na parang sabi mo baka may pinanggagalingan sila, you don't really have to give them really serious thought kasi hindi naman talaga sila yung totoong tao na nakikita mo offline. Kasi yung iba doon, they are giving this false portraits of themselves. Ikaw ba sa panahon ngayon na puno-puno ng engagement sa social media, wala nang masyadong connection ang mga tao? Unlike before, ang mga bata lumalabas, they really have this connection. Ngayon kasi parang sobrang, alam mo yun, nakakabit na kayong lahat sa social media. You don't really have that genuine relationship anymore. How do you face that sa panahon ngayon ng mga bata na they're so dependent on social media, wala nang relasyon talaga to really, interaction, yung personal ha. Kahit nga sa pamilya, Bibs, di ba, sometimes they really forget, di ba, to bond with each other. Ano yun? Nakikita mo bang ano yun? Nakakatulong ba yan or nakakasama sa mga kabataan?
Well, kasi nga po dumaan tayo sa pandemic and that's where really social media boomed. Like, I mean, it boomed na before pero sobrang nag-boom lalo na sa mga ka-age ko ngayon kasi that's how they cope with the world right now. That's how they cope after school. If may problem man sila, they use social media as an escape. And it's okay naman as long as you don't use it really on, you know how to still manage your personal life and your social media. Ako po kasi, yes, I'm really into social media. I won't deny that. Nagla-live ako sa TikTok. I update people on my TikTok. My
IG.
friends, yes, IG. I talk to my friends sa IG. Pero when I'm with people, I make sure to interact. Kasi iba pa din yung social media sa totoong buhay na parang nakikipag-interact ka with family, with friends, with co-actors, with everyone. It's where you get to know people kasi nakikita mo sa mukha nila, nakikita mo sa movement nila yung totoong sila somehow. Sa social media, sobrang masked eh. Pwedeng i-mask. Madaming kasinungalingan pwede sa social media. But when it comes to personal, kahit magsinungaling sila, there's some point na you'll cut them lying kasi because of their eyes. So, yun po, parang I just really know how to manage and make time na offline, lalo na pag with friends. Kasi kahit minsan with friends, yung mga magkakaibigan, magkakasama nga pero nagsi-cellphone naman. So you have to, pag nasa bahay ka, okay, you can use your phone. Okay. Pero when you're with people, avoid using technology as much as possible. Make time for special ones. Kasi hindi natin alam din kung kailan sila mawawala sa mundo.
Ang ganda.
So baka magsisisi tayo na puro tayo cellphone, hindi natin namamalayan yung oras umiiksi.
Tama,
Life is
Vibs.
too short.
Oo nga, parang you really have to connect. And actually, Vibs, di ba double-edged sword of blade kasi yung yung social media kasi it can either empower you or harm you. So, sabi nga ni Vivi, you really have to know how to use social media to your advantage.
You have to be careful.
Marami naman siyang advantage din. Meron din naman. Especially now,
we're talking.
di ba, Phoebe, marami rin kumikita ngayon sa social media. Because,
monetize.
monetize na nila, no? Yung content, especially when you can be a content creator. And a lot of people are really making money out of it, which is good. Kasi nga yung television, yung mga nailipat na talaga yan sa mga social media mo. So yung mga ads. Because there's so many ads now that talagang nilalagay na nila dun sa mga, ordinary people, even ordinary people, di ba? So, maraming ganun. And then, just one last question, siguro we're down to 4 minutes, and gusto ko lang siguro itanong kay Phoebe, what do you pray for when, pag matutulog ka na?
Okay. Well, I pray for, I thank God for my day. And then if ever I did something, I'll say sorry. And then I don't pray specifically minsan. I do sometimes like pagalingin niyo actually I always say ingatan niyo po yung mga mahal ko sa buhay, mostly my family. Pero when it comes to personal, I always say na parang Lord, just give me what I deserve and what's meant for me. I don't ask for anything specific. I just say, Lord, give me what I need because I will help it. I will use it naman to good advantage. I will help people. And yeah, I usually when I pray po kasi sa gabi, I just talk about my day. Parang nagiging diary ko po si God hanggang makatulog na lang po ako. Then yeah, I usually just pray for whatever meant for me is makukuha ko. And if it's not, then it's okay. I understand. I have my time.
Kasi nare-remember ko, Monch, when I was 16 years old, di ba? What do you pray? Ano yung pinagdadasal mo? And being a 16-year-old, syempre, ang dami-dami pa. There's so many things ahead of you na a career, later on, maybe a family of your own and things like that. So, maraming uncertainties, di ba? Pagka ganitong age. But talking to Phoebe for an hour and a half, really, I've learned so much about her kasi, being a youth na ganyan at ganyan ang kanyang mindset, it's really very refreshing. Di ba, Monch?
Tama. And parang mas, talaga, Vibs, parang napapaniwala pa rin ako sa sinabi ni Dr. Jose Rizal na ang kabataan ng pag-asa ng bayan. Dahil the country is in safe hands if all our youth are like Phoebe, no? And yung kanyang pag-isip, kanyang responsibility and set of values ay sobrang ideal para sa lahat ng ating mga kabataan.
Yes. At any final words, Phoebe?
Well, I just want to say thank you po, Miss Vivian and Sir Raymond for guesting me here. I really appreciate it. Si Miss Vivian, nakikita ko na po yan dati. Lagi pa sila mga lalo na sangre. So, I really appreciate it. I just want to say sa mga nanonood, hello. Thank you for watching and staying with us. Sa mga family ko and sa mga supporters, thank you po. I really appreciate you all na grabe yung support niyo sa akin ever since. And kaya ako ganito katapang din kasi dahil sa inyo. Shoutout sa mga mentors ko, Derek Al, Sir Gian, and Tita Jaya, and a lot of my mentors. Sir Coach Rainier, thank you for the new chatter show. I'm really excited. And sa chatter family ko, sa Viva family ko, hello. Thank you po. And sana, I really hope na mabigay yung deserve nyo and sana maging more on positive tayo. Let's use the social media as a good platform.
That's very good. Monj?
Ayan, so maraming salamat, Phoebe, no? At sa lahat ng mga nakikinig sa ating mga
Meron pa
audience
yan.
listeners. Yes, and
May nakalimutan si Vivi.
Yeah,
yes,
of
sorry.
course, I want to say thank you to my mom and dad and my kuya kung nanonood kayo. You guys are one of my number one supporters and haters. My number one supporter and haters. Thank you very much for all the efforts that you gave me. Love you.
Okay.
Ayan. Okay, Monj. Yun ang pinaka-importante tao, di ba?
Correct.
Okay. Monj?
Ayan, so kaya mga kachichat, abangan niyo ulit kami next Sunday dito lamang sa DZRJ Radyo Bandido, 5 p.m. for another insightful episode. Ito po si Raymond Diamzon, nagpapasalamat at bumabati ng magandang gabi sa inyong lahat.
At ako naman po si Vivian Velez, lagi magsisilbi para maghatid ng kwentong kapupulutan ng aral, aliw, at pag-asa para sa inyo, para sa sining at para sa bayan. Have a wonderful evening, stay safe, and see you everyone next week. And thank you, Phoebe.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.